What's up, everybody? It's the Omega Legend, and this is the Suicide Squad movie review. Bear with me because I've been sick, but I at least wanted to crank this video out. Now, Suicide Squad is a movie with a simple premise, and that's not a bad thing. I don't want to have to feel like Sherlock Holmes every time I see a movie. The premise is Amanda Waller. Shit's getting crazy. Superman's not really here right now, but what if the next one comes by and he's an asshole? I want to assemble a squad full of people we don't care about, but they're kind of good at, fucking shit up, so we call on them. And there you go. We have the movie Suicide Squad. Very simple, very straight to the point. And the movie consists of characters such as Amanda Waller, Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Rick Flag, Enchantress, Katana, Killer Croc, El Diablo, and Slipknot. Now, as far as standouts, the characters that I would say stood out to me the most, as well as their, great performance, was Amanda Waller and Will Smith's Deadshot. I mean, Amanda Waller, you wouldn't expect to be in the movie so much, but she really was. I thought she was just going to be there to set up, the squad and the relationship and the story, and that would be it. But no, she's in it from beginning to end, and I gotta say that is screen time well spent. I mean, I was gonna call her Amanda Waller. She might as well be. Viola Davis just kills it. I mean, she brings the ruthlessness, the cunning, the fear that you would get if you really encountered Amanda Waller. She lets you know this character gets shit done, whether it's gonna be the cleanly way or the dirty way, or if she's got to expose that Christmas photo from back in 1996 when you got too drunk at the party. She gets things done. And everybody was worried about Will Smith. I wasn't so much, but I was interested to see how he would play, this piece of shit character. Essentially, all of them are essentially pieces of shit, but he really brings it. He brings levity. You kind of root for him in a sense. And Will Smith is hilarious in this movie, which is what we really needed, with some comedic tones. Definitely from Will Smith. It was great seeing that, but he still lets you know that the character was not a joke character, so to speak. I mean, there are a couple of scenes in here where Deadshot is truly Deadshot. I mean, bullets are dropping along with the bodies, all headshots. Pretty much, yeah, he brings it. Those were the standouts. I would have said Harley Quinn, but there were a couple of times where I noticed that her accent flopped between just standard American accent and Brooklyn. If she would have, cleaned that up a little bit, I would have said she was amazing, but not to take anything from her, because I truly believed her as Harley Quinn along with the Joker. Those scenes together had the best chemistry. You truly believe that was the Prince of Crime and his fling, if you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call that relationship. And speaking of the Joker, we don't have enough Joker screen time to determine if he's better than Heath Ledger or anything like that, but I will say he's one of the Jokers that will be remembered, and for me, he's the scariest Joker, period. I mean, Heath Ledger still has a very prominent Joker, a very intense Joker, but Jared Leto's just scares the shit out of me. Like, if I had to fight either Heath Ledger's or Jared Leto's, I'm fighting Heath Ledger's. I mean, this Joker was he was creepy, but you really felt he was the crime prince. He kind of felt like a mob boss throughout the movie. In his scenes, there's a particular scene that I won't spoil between him, Harley Quinn, and one other character in a club. And as you would expect, spending too much time in the company of Joker will always flip-flop on you, and shit will not go the way you intended. And it'll get pretty intense, and then, that sort of situation. But nonetheless, very creepy, I felt like I was watching the comic version of the Joker, and to be honest, he was good enough to the point where I would be interested in watching just a movie with the Joker and Harley Quinn fucking with the mob, and then Batman shows up at the end, or if he's the main villain or just returns in the Batman movie, please put that guy into Ben Affleck's directorial, debut as the Bat. Please. That's something we all must see. Do the DCEU justice. Bring him the hell back in Batman. Some other characters I enjoyed had to be Katana, even though I felt her, along with Killer Croc and, Boomerang, were kind of underused. I would have liked to see more of them, even if it was just a montage of them beating shit up. I would have loved to see that, but I had a thing for Katana. She kept talking shit in Japanese with this intensity with her, and it was kind of like, yeah, I don't want to speak Japanese for y'all, but just take my word for it. It was pretty entertaining, but like I said, more of her, Croc, and Boomerang. Surprisingly, Jai Courtney is pretty good as Captain Boomerang. For an actor and a character I genuinely do not like, they were entertaining. Actually enjoyed them in the film. I was kind of hoping that, you know, less of them the better, but, you know, maybe a little bit more would have been fine. As far as the story, it's simple. It's not a mess. There are issues with the ending that if I get into it, of course it's spoilers, but the ending is kind of, all right guys, wrap it up. Kill the thing, kill the villain, that type of thing. As far as a weak villain, not necessarily weak, but kind of uninteresting. I thought that was based off my personality. I don't know if that was based off the writing, but I didn't really care. I was just like, all right, Deadshot, fire away. That's what I was kind of thinking. The last act is not really the strongest compared to the rest of the movie, which I was thoroughly entertained in. So it was kind of like, why'd you drop the ball? Come on, David. Come on. There are some cameos from Justice League members. If you've watched the trailers, you already know one. And let's be honest, if you're on this channel, I'm pretty sure you know about the other one. And those were done really well. All in all, I had a great time with this movie. I don't know what movie critics are watching. It's a mess and it's humorless. There were jokes all throughout the movie. As far as reshoots to put in more jokes, nah, there was jokes from the opening credit until you had to leave the theater. So I would call bullshit on that. There might be something to that little anti-DC thing. I don't think it's Marvel's part, but there's something. I don't know what the hell movie critics were watching. I had a great time, but all in all, it's still a flawed movie. It still has a lot of problems to work on, so I can't really give it an 8. I would leave it at a 7.5 because I had so much fun. Maybe if there was Harley Quinn's accent was picked up a little bit, maybe more Joker, tighten up that last act, I would easily give it an 8. I had a shitload of fun with this movie, so let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. What is your rating? Did you see it? What did you think? All of that, comment below. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more videos on things going on in the DCEU. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll catch y'all later.